Hey guys, Callie Fab here, and today I am updating on the 50 Shades of Pink project pan. So the reason why I wanted to update today is the fact that I have some empties and I have some amazing progress that I want to show you guys before they become empties, because it makes it a little bit more exciting to see than just like, oh, here's an empty product, but you never saw any progress on it. Oopsie. So anyways, this project was created by Jessica Lee here on YouTube and on Instagram through the Fantastic Ladies Collabs group on Facebook, and we are going to be doing it again next year, or I guess this year, starting in April. So all of these pink products will go away and a different color has been chosen. I don't know if I'm allowed to reveal it or not yet. I had messaged her because I was kind of thinking that there was already one picked out, and I wanted to start getting my products together for it since it took me so long for this one. So I'm not going to reveal what color it is, but I already know. So I've started getting my products together for that already as well. So anyways, I have quite a few items that I want to update you guys on and show you progress on others, and then I will leave the empties for the very last part because that is the most exciting part. Also, if I have weighed items, then I will put the weights on the screen for like any updates that I have done. Nonetheless, let's get going. So I'm almost done with this fragrance mist. This is the one that was in my locker at work. It started spraying kind of weirdly and I was having a hard time getting the sprayer to work. So I did decide to bring it home and switch it out for a different one. But this is the Lemon and Pomegranate Fragrance Mist by Bath & Body Works. This originally cost $16.50, which I definitely did not pay for that, or pay that price for it. I'm sure I got it on some kind of sale. But we are down to here. If I can find a side-by-side, I will put a side-by-side, but yeah, it is almost gone. I truly probably have a month's worth of use out of this if I sprayed it every day. However, I am using other fragrances in my everyday life, so I probably won't get that done in a month, but I will attempt to try to. Then something I started using that I had not been using previously from the update before is this from Bath & Body Works. It is a lotion. It is the Aqua Cool Aloe Lotion in the scent 1000 Wishes. I had finished up that pumpkin body butter that I was using from my shower, or after my shower I should say, and then I finished up those two big huge Aveeno lotions, so this was the next one on my list to start using, and you can't see any visible progress. I have only used this, I forgot to tell you how many uses the fragrance was, but so I have only used this 6 times since I put it in this project, since I finished out those other ones. So that's not to say I've only taken 6 showers, but I don't always use this. Sometimes I use an oil in the shower instead if my skin really is feeling dry. So this will definitely have some visible progress by the next update because I'm going to be using it way more often. So yeah. That's good progress for me. Lotions take me forever to use, so I'm pretty happy about that. So since I put this in the project the very first month in April, I have used this 78 times. Honestly, that could have been 2 months worth of use, but I didn't use it every single day. And I think when I was doing it in like the morning and night, I was only counting it as like 1 use. So also, there are probably times that I definitely sprayed this and I missed writing it down. So I've used it at least 78 times. That's the same type of instance for all of these. I'm trying to be really on top with how many times I've been using things and marking it down every time, but it doesn't always work out like that. So something else I've been trying to be a little bit more consistent on, especially here in the winter months when I have a lot of dry skin, is masking. So this is the mask that I am working on. It is the Formula 10.0.6 Pores Be Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask with strawberry and yarrow, and it is like down to here. I know I haven't really been marking it at all, which is totally fine. I have 13 uses on this. I don't like to use this before every single shower. It tends to dry out my skin a little bit more than I want. But I have been using it at least like once every other week. So I am happy about that progress. This will definitely get done before the end of the year. Hopefully I can get at least, you know, down to here, down to the end of the writing before this project is over. However, mud masks and clay masks are always so much better for me in the summertime. So there's that. Okay, another item that you guys have not seen in a previous update besides my intro video is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It is the primer that I have on today, and because I was finishing up that other, like the glowy face primer and a couple little samples in my collection, this kind of got pushed to the wayside, but now we are starting to use this and using it for the first time today. First of all, it smells delicious. Second of all, it's so lightweight and gentle on the skin. I really enjoyed this. Hopefully it doesn't break me out. I mean, I guess we'll see. I won't know until I use it a couple times to see if it breaks my skin out. But I've really enjoyed using it today, and I'm excited to see how much progress I can make on this. But basically it is completely full. I do believe this is one that I weighed, so hopefully we'll get some good weight differences the next time that I update. So another item that I have a lot of progress on is the Tarte Lip Quench in Nude. I believe it's a nude. Yes, it is a nude. I have 46 uses that I have written down on here, and look at that, you guys. This is literally just using this organically, not trying to really use it, but only when I'm like putting on my makeup, I'll just put this on first so my lips are nice and hydrated and moisturized. And I'm really getting some great usage on this. I'm really surprised. So you guys can see how far down in the tube it is there. It's so exciting because this is definitely going to be finished within the next couple of months. By the end of the project, this will definitely be an empty, just considering the fact that I have been using this quite a fair number of times and I've been putting on my makeup more. So this will definitely be one that will be a finished product. Okay, another item that you guys haven't seen in previous updates because I just started using it is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. It is just like a little sample mascara. It is the mascara I have on today, and it's the mascara that I've been wearing the last 6 times that I've worn makeup. So this has exactly 6 uses on it, and if I keep using it consistently, this will definitely be an empty by the end of this project in April. But I just want to use this organically, same thing. I don't put on makeup every day. Sometimes I put on my eye makeup, but not face makeup, especially when I'm going to work. The face makeup just rubs off in my mask and my cap and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep using this and enjoying it. I do think it does nice things for my lashes. However, it doesn't really volumize my lashes as much as I like, but it does lengthen them very nicely and it doesn't flake off. So that's a win for me. Also, I've been using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. You guys saw this, I believe, in my last update. And I've only been using it for my lower lash line, and I've been loving it for that. It's literally perfect for that. And I'm so glad that I started using it like that because it just works perfectly and it pairs with any other mascara because I'm only using it on the lower lashes. So I have written down that I've used this 45 times in this project. There's no way I've only used this 45 times because that implies that I only did my makeup 45 times, and I definitely know I did it more in the last, like, even just couple of months than 45. So there's that. Also, I probably forgot to use this a couple different days or whatever, but I'm just gonna keep using both of these until the end of the project, or unless they start getting dried out or flaky or irritating my eyes or anything like that. You guys know I don't use the 3-month rule. I just, you know, when I feel like it's done, then it's done. Okay, you guys, on to the 2 very exciting items, not the empties, but 2 items that have really good progress. So first off, I have my Tarte Party Blush. I know you guys saw this in the last couple of updates, but I have written down here that I've used it 28 times. I don't know if that's a real number. I've used it at least 28 times. I don't know how many more times I've used than that. But I don't overdo it with my blush ever because I feel like I get a little bit clowny looking when I do. So this is what she looks like right now. Oh my gosh, look at all of that pan. So before, I believe that you could only see like a tiny little speck up here and a tiny little speck up there, but now it is really looking like this is gonna get finished off. It is so flat too. I know you guys can't really see that as good as I can, but this side definitely has a lot more product than this side, so that's where I have been focusing my brush, is the thicker side, to try to get everything to even out. But man, this is definitely going to be a finished blush by April. I definitely think that I can do it Originally my goal was to hit pan on this, but now that I have been using it so much and loving it and really enjoying it, I am going to finish it up by April. That is my goal for this one. Okay, and before I show you guys the empties that I have this round, I wanted to show you another product that I have fantastic progress on. I'm definitely gonna have to weigh this, and I've actually kept the little lid in there because when I originally weighed it, I weighed it with the lid. So this is my Laneige lip sleeping mask, the original berry one. Look at that, you guys. Look at all that progress. That's all the product I have left. I am so excited. I'm really working on finishing this up by April, especially because this is something that I have to dip my fingers in, and I mean, it's going so well. I've been using it literally every single night, and I've been trying to take it away very evenly. So I know this is like a crazy item, like truly, like I feel like I definitely could have gotten through this a lot faster had I like brought it to work and stuff like that, but I feel that it's a lot more sanitary to keep it at home. So I'm super excited about that. And I don't know, same thing, I've used it at least this number of times, but I truly don't know how many more times I have used it. So I have to count. Literally, like, it's off the page and I had to wrap around how many counts. So I have it written down that I have used that 156 times. Like I said, I have used that at least 156 times, which is amazing for me. And to be so consistent with it has been really good for me mentally, to try to get some items out of my collection that truly need to get out of my collection. Something like that where you dip your finger in to get the product out. So I'm so happy about those two, the Tarte Party Blush and the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I really do feel like those can be empties by the end of the project in April. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I have 3 more months left. So January, February, March, April. Yeah, 3 more months to get these out, and I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Okay, on to the 2 most exciting items of the entire project are my 2 empties that I have for this round. So I have the First Aid Beauty Coconut Micellar Makeup Melter. Did you guys think I was gonna get this finished? I don't know if you did or not, but she is all emptied. I even turned it, I took this out and I turned it upside down and I got out as much product as I could. There is a tiny bit hanging out there, but I couldn't even get it with a spatula or anything. But this is totally and completely empty. I am so happy to be done with this one. I did like it as a makeup remover for my face. However, for my eyes, it just didn't work very well, especially if you're wearing like waterproof mascara or liquid eyeliner or anything like that. It just didn't wash it off correctly or the way I wanted it to. But I did actually enjoy this for a facial makeup remover because it was so gentle on the skin. So I did like it for that. I won't be purchasing it anymore, but I do have more in my collection that I need to use, so I will be using those in the future. But this is an emptied item, and the number of uses I got on it is, I wrote it down that I used it 25 times in this project. I know that I had a little bit of usage on it before this project started, and like I said, same thing as all of them. I'm sure I forgot to write down a couple of times. So yeah, but 25 uses to finish this out I think is pretty good. And then this item I used 46 more times in this project to get it finished out. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. This is the 1 ounce size, and I believe that's like the standard size for this one. But she is all gone, completely cleaned out. Literally scraped every little bit out of this the last time I used it because it was almost getting kind of like yucky looking, because it was the same thing. You have to dip your finger in order to get the product. And truly, I don't love products that are like that because of the sanitary aspect of it. I do wash my hands every night and stuff like that. I do my facial skincare before I do my body skincare. So, I mean, my hands are clean, but how clean are they really, you know? But anyways, 46 more times, or 46 times in this project that I have written down that I use this, and she is gone. And now it's like I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to use at night for my facial like mask for my skincare, especially here in the winter time when my skin is so dry. I'm having a hard time picking out a new thing to use, so hopefully that will come to me soon. But yes, another emptied item for this project, and I am so incredibly happy to have another empty here. And man, it still smells good. Even the bottle itself smells delicious, so happy about that one. Alrighty, you guys, so that was all that I wanted to update on this time around. I know I have a lot of items, like I said, that I have not showed you in a while. It's simply because I have not used them, or because I've used them so little that it's really not going to show any progress at all. So I think it's better to keep these videos a little bit shorter and not show you all the 50 items. And I have previous empties too, so I'm not going to mention those again either. So anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one.